US President Donald Trump and British Prime Minister Keir Starmer have announced what they are calling a breakthrough trade agreement, the first such deal since Trump's global tariff regime came into effect. Speaking from the White House, Trump hailed it as a historic agreement timed symbolically with Victory Day, 80 years since the end of World War II. Starmer, joining via video from London, called it a really fantastic day for both countries. But what's actually in the deal? While the announcement was met with plenty of fanfare, the actual deal is still in progress and the fine print is far from finalized. Well, here is what we know so far. A 10% import tax on most UK goods will remain under the new US tariff policy. However, tariffs on UK cars and steel, major British exports, will be partially rolled back. In exchange, the UK will allow greater access for US agricultural products, including beef, ethanol, and other farm goods. Trump claimed the agreement would boost American exports by billions of dollars, especially for US farmers. But again, the full documentation is still being drafted. Now the question is, who gains what? For British exporters, particularly car manufacturers and steel makers, the deal is a relief. After all, the US is one of the biggest buyers of UK-made vehicles, accounting for more than a quarter of exports last year. So any tariff relief could help safeguard thousands of jobs. On the American side, though, the reaction is mixed. The National Cattlemen's Beef Association welcomed the move, but broader farm groups called it just a starting point, saying more market access is needed. Meanwhile, US automakers aren't thrilled. They say the deal could make luxury UK brands like Rolls-Royce and Bentley cheaper to import, potentially undercutting American manufacturers who build in places like Mexico and Canada. Now, despite the headlines, many analysts see this deal as more symbolic than substantial, a series of tweaks rather than actual reform. But politically, it's a win, especially for Trump. With markets jittery and trade tensions high, especially with China, the White House seems eager to show progress. And for Starmer, it is a chance to appear effective on the global stage, securing a deal with the UK's key ally early in his tenure. Stay tuned to Business Standard for more updates on this.